it's really important for any blind dog, whether they've gone blind gradually or they've gone blind quickly, that you make their environment as consistent as possible. And that would be my number one recommendation to you. They will bump into things that are not normally in that position. So if you keep everything as constant as you can, then you will find that they navigate around the room really easily. The dogs that go blind suddenly tend to be less cautious with things. So I found with my own dog, he would just go running and not realize and ram himself into a wall, which was really distressing for all of us. So often putting things on their necks like an Elizabethan collar, or there are specifically designed bumpers for blind dogs, helps them kind of learn to navigate around the corners and around obstacles. But typically what happens is the dogs usually learn to use their noses to kind of guide themselves around the room, and they tend to be just a little bit more cautious in their approach so that they are not going to ram into something. And it's quite remarkable. All my blind dogs were able to use the doggy door, go up and down the stairs, jump onto the couch. You know, they might have jumped close to my face at times and given us all a bit of a fright, but they were able to navigate their environment quite effortlessly. We would be able to go to the park. Obviously, when you are at the dog park, please don't take a blind dog to a very busy dog park. That's very overwhelming for them. They can't read other dogs' body language, and that can put them in situations where they could resort in aggression, or it can cause them a lot of anxiety. So if you are going to take your dog off lead, make sure it's a really quiet park, or it's with dogs that they are familiar with, or dogs that are not too confronting. And using something like our keys, we would jingle to make a noise to help our dog recall. You can use bells, you can use your voice, and continuously reinforce that good behavior. So giving them treats, asking them to sit, continue with their training really helps improve their confidence. Always keep their food and water bowl in the same position when you're at home, so don't move those things around. They'll be able to find them very easily with their sense of smell. You can use toys that make noises that they can still play like other dogs would. And essentially, blind dogs can lead really happy lives as long as they're not in pain, and as long as they don't have any other sort of things that are causing them discomfort, then a blind dog should lead just as happy a life as any other dog.